We should be live any moment now. Yes, I think we are live. Let me put this music down. Okay. I don't know who is here already. Let me check. It's going to be a long live. So be prepared to. If you are going to watch later, I'll probably put some type of maybe timestamps below later so that you can skip to the part that interests you the most. Hello, James Dealer. What the hell? What name is that? James Dealer. James Dealer. What's the other name? 11 now. Yamen Zabadi. And yeah, so the biggest problem that I am facing right now is deciding when to sell. I always talked about price going up, price going up. We plummeted through May and April and every other month. And hello, John B. What? Something. RK9 XRP. So it is not easy to decide on selling. It's easy to buy. You could literally buy at any moment. If it goes down, you just hold and dollar cost average. It's easy that way. But deciding to sell completely, yeah, that's a problem. Yeah, that's a problem because basically you'd be betting that it goes to the downside. If it doesn't go to the downside, then you will lose. Yeah, well, you'll not really lose. You've made money, but you will miss out on the bigger rally. Yeah, and so that's the issue. That's the issue. Deciding when to sell. That's the issue. That's the problem. We have said a lot of the times on this channel, and I know some people may have given up, you know, on the idea that BTC could go as high as this cliff right here. And the other time we said we must be careful with this particular candle on the weekly time frame, and that's actually where we bounced from. Yes, we bounced from here, and this should be the 0.786 Fibonacci level. I would want to see this candle filled if we are going to continue to the upside. Even reaching higher than that means that we are going to continue anyway. So, but all along we've been talking about prices going up. The issue now, the problem now, is betting on the idea that it goes back down. Yeah, that's not what everybody can do. Yeah, it's more like betting around here that BTC will go back down to here. Let me take my picture down. So it's not super easy. It's not really a very easy task because you'd be selling here knowing fully well that it may just continue up. Yes, it may just continue up. So it's not easy. It's not easy. That's why I've not made a November update video. That's why I'm actually coming live so that we discuss it because it is not easy, to just say that okay, I'm going to sell here and I'm going away. It's not easy to do. If we go back to 2019, and this is something which that's why I actually came live so that I show you how I come about some of these levels. If we go back to 2019, if you've been following this channel, you would know this already. But if we come back here to 2019, and we are on the idea that for price to go up like so, you would you'll not just expect that it goes straight up. Yeah, you want to see a retracement before it continues up. So it's kind of like this move right here around this 20 this bottom phase right here. You know that by the way, after this live I will go back to prepare my Elliott wave overview video that will be dropping soon on the channel. It will go a long way to help you understand all of this stuff that we talk about, like retracements and stuff. So when we see price going up like so, we want a retracement. Now note that this was a very big rally. This wasn't just a small rally. This rally was 342%. Of course, if you told anybody that it's going to come back down, nobody will believe you, but it did come back down. And the idea is to bet around here that it will go back to the downside. We are here to make the most money, yeah? Either ways, you just hold into oblivion. You just hold until it gets to a million finally. The idea is to always sell at some point and hope to buy lower. And so if we look at this right here, we see the idea of price going up first, a move up first, retracement, and another continuation. That's what we saw here. Move up first, retracement, and a continuation. This is on the bigger picture of the bull market phase. Yeah, this is on the bigger picture that we are a bull market. However, if you look even here, if you also look here, and you're on the idea that price is going to retest this base right here, so this is a different like different perspective. Yeah, so you are looking at the bigger picture on the way down for the retest around here. That will show you something that looks like so: a move to the downside, retracement, and another move to the downside. That's what you always want to see, a retracement. So you don't want to be shorting around this region right here. You want to short a retracement, and you always want to buy a retracement as well. Never, never, never. And I know that this may seem crazy to some people when you say that, okay, I cannot buy at this resistance, and price goes up. They'll be like, well, you said you will not buy and it went up. That's a gambling mentality. And the idea is that you always want to buy a retracement. If you see price go up, don't buy and hope that it goes higher. Wait until it does something that looks like so. Ideally, the move down should be half of the move up. Ideally, in a very strong trend, it could be, say, 38% of the move up. And in a somewhat weaker trend where it's actually retracing to have a very somewhat a bigger move, alors, you could I'm speaking French now, so you could have it retrace like 68% or 78%, and then you have that move up. So you always want to buy the retracement. Yeah, you always want to buy that retracement, and you always want to sell on the retracement. If you are on the idea that it's going to crash, you want to sell on the retracement, not on the way to the downside, not like so. You are on the idea that BTC is going to come back to this region right here. You don't want to be selling here. You want to sell as it retraces back the move to the downside. So as it retraces back the move to the downside, you sell around here in the idea that it could still do something like so. It's the same thing here. Move to the downside, you sell around here in the idea that it will do something that looks like so. And so the difficulty with this thing is that you get to be right, because if you are not right, then it may just skyrocket into the Chelsea's. Yeah, it could just go to Valhalla like so. So yeah, that's actually the difficult part in it. With man, it's 2:36 a.m. I am watching futures videos, learning, and hopped on right here on time to appreciate your work. Oh, thanks very much, 11 now. Why is your name 11 now? Anyway, so that's basically my neighbor has a kid, and the kid is crying all the time. I love kids, yeah, I like kids, but it's very, very, you know. Anyway, uh, so that's my problem. That's my problem. And am I going to take this step? Yes, I will. I will take this step. Why? Because you guys know I was the same person on this channel. I was telling you that look, I don't see us. I think the lowest we could go is 23. I was talking about 23.8, if I remember correctly, around here. But I have no analysis to suggest that we crash. But everyone on Twitter, well, not everyone, but most people on Twitter and on media generally, were saying that, well, we are already distributing here and we are going to take this low right here and then we plummet. It's interesting to see that the same people who were saying then that we will crash from here are more bullish than me now. I'm more bullish than the person who was suggesting that even though we are here, eventually we will be going up instead. And so, since I was correct then about the ultimate move to the upside, and I also told you about this inverted head and shoulders right here, this, what you'd call the inverted head and shoulders right here. And I told you about this, I don't know if I've told you about this parallel channel. Yes, because we have, let me just put that thing correctly. What am I doing? What am I doing? Okay, so we have this like so. This the inverted head and shoulders. Now this is actually supposed to be here because liquidity is coming down to that region. So this wick right here is to take out the people who were longing the inverted head and shoulders. Yeah, I don't know if that's clear enough for you guys. If there's anything you can't see or if there's any issue, let me know. So yeah, you have the inverted head and shoulders that look like so. You could even have this one right here. So the inverted head and shoulders look like so. On the daily time frame, it's even clearer. Daily time frame. So it looks like so, yeah? And so this move back down here is to take out the people that were longing the inverted head and shoulders with their liquidity down here, with their stop losses down here. And so I was telling you that this inverted head and shoulders is pointing to the upside. On the weekly time frame, if you measure it, it will give you somewhere around $37,000. On the daily time frame, if you measure it, it will give you somewhere around it's actually about 39,300 if I'm not mistaken. So let's do that like so, and we will get around, yes, 39,200. 39,200. So we take that from here to here. Let me put that correctly and we see what is the exact figure. So that's 39,279, approximately 39,300, yeah? And what's interesting about this inverted head and shoulders is that its target is the same as the target for this parallel channel. So if you are looking for the target of this parallel channel, it gives you about that same target for the inverted head and shoulders. So if we put this here, it gives you about the same target for that inverted head and shoulders. This is giving us 39,600 and approximate, no, 39,300 approximately. Yeah, it's almost the same with the target for this inverted head and shoulders right here. So we can mark out some zones right here like so. Let's reduce the girth of this line, and we mark out this one like so, and that will be giving us somewhat of a local top around here. Yeah, that will be giving us somewhat of a local top around here. And so that's where the problems come. That's where the problems come, because we have this that is pointing us to here. So 39,000, approximately 39,300 is somewhat guaranteed that we will get there. Somewhat guaranteed that we will get there. Now, because we have just been trying to go there, you can look at it and you'll see that every move is kind of pointing to that same region. But then, if we come now to this descending wedge, which is we talked about this like 6 months ago. 6 months ago, when I think I know someone commented in my video at that time that I should check out some guy. I think it's Crypto Savvy or something. That he also talks about Bitcoin going to $3,000, but according to him, we have topped already. And so my own idea is that before you have a very big crash, yeah, you need um you need a rally for that. So the markets can't just give us what we want. We can't just go straight down like so. No, it doesn't happen that way. So my own idea has always been that we go for this big move up first. And of course, as we go for that move, it takes, like real it takes a big stomach to sell off in the idea that we are going to continue to the downside. Let me put this thing correctly. What am I doing? We have this thing coming from here. This is the weekly time frame, yeah? Weekly time frame, and we have this around here. This should be here. And it should be giving us that target around there. It should be giving us this target around here. So this is how we caught this top. I was, if you followed this page for some time, you would know this. Let me put this in arrow. So we have this like so, and this is how we knew that BTC will come up to this 31,000. We said 31,800 to 31,900, and we will have a retracement from there, because we were meeting with the first target of this descending wedge. Now the second target of that wedge is somewhere around 47-ish. 47, around that figure. So we have it around here. Let's put that correctly. Yeah, somewhere around 47,000, and that is it right there. Let's mark that one out. Let's put this one like so. My neighbor has a kid, and the kid is crying all the time. I'll go in there and I'll tell that kid, will you shut up? I'm trying to make a video here. You guys like kids? I like kids too. Okay, so yeah, that's basically it. So we see how that thing is giving us ideas on where price could potentially go, yeah? Now, these are targets given to us by price action alone. We have not used Fibonacci here. Yeah, we have not used Fibonacci. And these things are telling us that it told us that we are going to come up to $31,000. Yeah? And we came up there, plummeted back to 26,000, around 25k. Now I actually sent this in the Discord group that we will go to 26, and then we went to 25k. Then everyone got extremely bearish because they thought that the move to the upside is done. And, I was still on the idea that we go up. Now, what's interesting is that we have this target at 47k. And, yeah, that's like the final target that price action can give us right here. That's the final target. I've seen some people suggesting that this is a cup and handle pattern. And if you are to look for the target for cup and handle right here, but I can't trust the idea that it's a cup and handle pattern. Cup and handles, I would usually find that the channel right here would be a bull flag, and this isn't. So, but anyway, in the idea that this could be a cup and handle, then price would go to 56. Well, that's not what I would be betting on. I would not be betting on that. So if we take the same Fibonacci from 2019, if we take the same Fibonacci from 2019 and we apply to price action, we take from the top right here to the bottom, then we will see Fibonacci. Now let's use the wicks. Let's use the wicks of the candle, because on the 30-minute time frame I use the wicks anyway, so let's use the wicks here. So we use the wicks and we see that BTC topped out at the golden pocket, and this is actually what I would normally want to trade. If we invert the chart, you will see why I would want to trade that. When XRP was at 34 cents, I told you guys that, hey, XRP will double this year. I was like singing about it, and some people were like, but you are not really an XRP guy. Why are you talking about XRP? And I kept telling you that, hey, because it's showing me something which, you know, I would normally react to on the charts. Yeah. And some people in the Discord group would be used to ask me that when, because I used to say it will go to $1, yeah, when $1. Now, this was that kind of thing that I was looking for on that I saw on XRP, the same type of move that I usually tell you. If we look for the 0.236 of this Fibonacci, which is where I usually tell you to de-risk yourself, you will see that the 0.236 is coming in up here. Let me put my stuff on. Let me put that in white. Okay, so we have the 0.236 around here, yeah? So, for example, if you saw this asset going up like so, and it reached a local top right here, the idea is that you buy as it comes up here, hope that it goes up here, and de-risk yourself. This is where you de-risk yourself, yeah? This is where you de-risk yourself, because it can continue to go to the upside, but this is the point where you are like 70 or say 85% out of the trade with your stop loss to break even. This is that point, because it can easily crash from here. We can actually see that it did come back from here and then went to the upside again. Now, this is the same type of thing that I would is the type of thing that I would normally trade. If we go to modern day BTC, we will see the same type of thing playing out here. So I'm not making this stuff up. You see it, yes? You see it, I see it, we all see it. So the idea is to react to it. So if we take Fibonacci from down here, if we use the wicks anyway, and we put like so, Fibonacci will be telling us basically that we must sell if price can come up here. It's an inverted chart, but now it's down. So basically Fibonacci is telling us that if this thing came down here, we must sell. Well, at least I will sell. I'm not saying that you should sell. That's really up to you. But basically what Fibonacci is telling us is that the same thing that happened here, where price went to the upside, came back to the downside, then went back up, could potentially play out here, where we have this big move to the upside like so, which is actually our move down to 15K, this big move like so, a retracement of that move, and then another continuation. Now, by Fibonacci, it will mean that we should be careful when this thing goes back to 28K. The 0.236, that's where you should de-risk yourself, as we have mentioned. That's where you should be de-risking yourself. And in this case, de-risking yourself will mean that if you were in shorts, you must exit those shorts here, if you shorted around here. So you see, hey, I do read the comments. It's just that when I'm talking like this, it's I just go with the flow. But I do read the comments, Mike. So yeah, that's basically what we are looking at right here. That's what we are looking at. So 39.40, I have short right there. Now I will attempt to short at that same price. Yeah, I will attempt to short, but the I will not over risk myself. Where I will want to actually dollar cost average into shorts is if this thing can come down here. Now note that the stop loss to this is the all-time high. That's the problem with trading with Fibonacci, because your stop losses are very wide, especially if you are doing it like so. This is something that we see, and it's actually why I like YouTube, because we can all see it together, we explain it together, we see why, we go through the thought process together. It's not like I just make a bunch of videos and I just come to say, hey, I think it's going here, and you say no, it's over, but now you see why I expected the move back up. Now you see why I didn't just say that we're going to crash, as everyone else said. Now, I think we should be retracing off of a Fibonacci level right here. Let's put 0 0.5, 0 0.236. Now, we are actually above the 0.382. 0.382, let's put this in 0.5 as well. 0.5 will put us somewhere around $42,000. There's a good chance that we even go higher than that. There is a good chance that we go higher than that. There's a good chance that we go higher, because what's happening is that you remember, I think that was February, March, April. I was talking about this move up, and there was no liquidity up there. As price continues to go to the upside, more people want to short, because by shorting, you're expecting to short the big plummet. But what you are actually doing is you are providing liquidity, and that moves the markets up. It gives the market makers an incentive to push prices up. If you watched our liquidity video, liquidity in trading video, then you'll understand what I mean by this. If you have not watched that video, it's on the channel. After this live event, you can go and watch that video. You'll understand why price tends to move towards zones of liquidation, and why you would actually see a potential liquidation zone, and price does not go there. The market makers make you commit into longs. So now that prices are going up, more people are going long, so their liquidity is down here. When price starts to tumble and come back to the downside, this thing will have no mercy. You see all of these candles that haven't been retraced? All of these candles, like this one, that haven't been retraced? Mark my words, you will see this thing come back here one day. I don't know how long it will take. It can take, what, 200 days for if you look back here, this move to the upside lasted for over 200 days. Right here. This lasted for about 230 days, 231 days. The move consolidation up here. This is the time when everybody on earth thinks this thing is just going to go up. This is it. This is the bull market. Sell your house and go all in. And some people went all in around here. As I mentioned in my TikTok video the other day, the problem is not going all in here, because really, I believe in the long term, like in the far long term, Bitcoin will be worth more than $1 million. I believe this. Yeah. But, if you buy here and it goes down to here, when you did not expect that it could happen, you are most likely going to sell here. Some people will sell at the bottom. So the idea is anticipating where price could go. That way, when it happens, you are not frightened. You take it as an opportunity to buy the dip. So we have a chance. There is a chance that this thing continues to the upside. Yes, there is a chance that it continues to the upside, and that continuation to the upside can go even as high as this golden pocket right here. Now, this golden pocket, this would actually mean that BTC surpasses our $47,000 target and hit 50K. Yep, that's what it would mean, that BTC hits 50K. The other day, I asked somebody that, um, I think I asked somebody in the Discord group that, what's the maximum target that if Bitcoin reached, it would convince you that the bear market is over, that we've seen the bottom, we will never go back to 20K. What price would make you convinced that, and you guys can just let me know, what price will convince you that there is no way at all that Bitcoin goes to 20K again? Is it 40K? I don't think it is 40K because we are close to it. Is it 45? By the way, if you're watching this video, please leave me a like. This goes a long way to help, promote the channel and stuff. So it actually motivates me a lot. When I make a video and I see, 50 or 100 likes, it goes a long way to motivate me to, keep doing this. So what price 65K and holds? In my opinion, honestly, to be very honest with you, I think eventually it will still come there. Because look, if we look at this, this is the golden pocket, yeah? But notice that in the retracements of moves up, it can also retrace the 0.786 Fibonacci level. So if you see price move to the upside like so and move back down like so, this around here you will have your golden pocket, yeah? But you also have the 0.786 Fibonacci level right here. That can also be retraced and price still goes up like so. Now, it's easy when you say it this way, but when you use figures, some people already start to think that it's impossible. When they hear the price, you shouldn't focus on the price. Focus on the level, on the Fibonacci level. So let's take this like so, and hopefully it should fit. Well, it will not fit now. Let me just cancel that and put it again. So let's take this like so. So imagine that you see price rally hard from here, come down here, retrace, come here, retrace, go here, maybe just go right through and retrace around here. This is the 0.786 Fibonacci level. Okay, so let's put on our 0.786. 0.786 is way down here. Let's put that in color so that you can see it. Let's put white. Okay, so this can be retraced as well and price still goes up like so. This can be retraced as well and price still goes up like so. Now something, a pro tip, this is something I noticed off of my back testing. If you see price come first to the 0.78 to the 0.618 Fibonacci level, yeah, and you have it go right up to the 0.236 Fibonacci level, do not expect that it will again go up to that 0.236 Fibonacci level when it does come back to the 0.786. The somewhat of a maximum you would expect from here is the 0.382 Fibonacci level. And after coming back to retest this 0.786, its next target will be the 1.618 or the 1.272, 1.4 or 1.618. 1.618 is this one, 1.272, 1.4 are these right here. So let's just put all of these in one color. What am I doing? Let's put all of them in white. Okay, so after coming back to that 0.786, you have a very good chance of that thing coming straight down here. Can bounce here, can bounce here, or ultimately this is the best zone if you want to go all in. This is the best zone right here on the way to the downside. this is the best zone. This will mean, because this already is a 100% retracement of this move up, it means that price is about to start a new bull market. Yeah, so it's around here that you want to actually go all in on the way to the downside. Not here, not at the 0.786 Fibonacci level. That one can easily be blown away in a minute. So yeah, so that's simply what we are trying to say with BTC, that there is a chance that it even goes so high that nobody gets to imagine that it can go lower again. And yeah, when that happens, since I had the idea that it goes again to the downside and I'm allocating capital for it, as we continue to go to the upside, if I get if I make a lot of money from some of my coins, I'll sell them and I'll expect to buy lower. I need as much fiat to buy when we do plummet. So know that this thing can still come right down to this 0.618 Fibonacci level right here and still plummet. Forget about the figure. Only look at the level. Forget about the figure 42, 35,000. Forget about the figures. Look at the level. That way you are more objective with your approach. So yeah, that's basically it for Mr. BTC. If we do come down, it's actually up. If we do go up here, honestly, if BTC can repeat something that looks like so in 2019, I will sell all of it. Yeah, I will sell. There will be nothing like living a moon back. I will sell. And I'm not telling you to do the same. By the way, I'm not telling you to do same, but you do your own, due diligence. But at that level, I will sell. I will sell 100%. If it continues to go up, I'll just trade it. Yeah, I can spot trade. I can trade futures. I can trade on Uniswap. I will just trade, but I will not be a holder if BTC can retrace this level. Just telling you this now, because when it does go up there and start to crash, a lot of people will be like, oh, I lost all my money. This thing, I don't know if it's ever going to go back up. I would rather sell when BTC does come up here. I would rather sell if BTC can get up here and BTC continues to go to the upside like so, that it beats the all-time high, our all-time high at 69, and continues to go up, and I trade it. So I spot trade it. Rather than holding it in the idea that it just continues up. Because as we continue to go to the upside, everybody will get bullish. There will be nobody that is bearish, yeah? Well, except me. Yeah, except me. I will still be bearish because the entire move, this entire structure is bearish. That's the problem with this. If we look at this, if we take from here, that's from the low right here in 2018, we pass it through this close right here from the pandemic drop, and then we continue like so. You will see that BTC bottomed at that trend line right here, and this is something which I have already shown you before when I was telling you that Solana could bounce at 17.50 or something, whilst everyone on the internet was saying that no, FTX is going to sell, Solana is going back to $8. I was telling you that, hey, be careful. Solana is in something that looks like so, and I've shown you this many times, this type of structure. So when you see this, it looked like this type of structure. So when you see something that looks like this, at that time anyway, when you see something that looks like this and you see a move to the upside, move to the downside, move to the upside, move to the downside again right here, what you want to see is a move back up from here. Not that this one plummets. Sometimes it will. It depends on a lot of things. So you need confluences all the times. But the idea is shorting exactly here is more risky than longing, because on this third rejection right here, that thing could travel as high as the 0.786 Fibonacci level, the 0.618 Fibonacci level, and the 0.5 Fibonacci level. If it fails to go above this high, then and come back, if it fails to go above this high and come back to test that trend line, the chances of it breaking that trend line and coming back to the beginning right here are very high. That's how BTC goes to 3K. I have other things that lets me understand that it will go there, but it's the same idea. So if it does go above this high right here, then it will be going back to retest this upper boundary right here. So I have very clear rules. When BTC, and so let me just bring BTC back so that I explain with it. I know this live is going to be long, but I know some of you, the reason why I didn't just go live on TikTok is because you know, there I can't just save the videos for later for other people who may not be awake, or you know, so it's the same type of thing that we are seeing with Mr. BTC right here. How about altcoins, Evie? So altcoins, I have a video on the Bitcoin effect. The Bitcoin effect video, it will go a long way to help you understand how the dynamics between Bitcoin price and altcoin prices work. So basically, altcoins are measured, they are valued in Bitcoin. Yeah. So the value of Cardano is not 35 cents. It is its value in Bitcoin. That value in Bitcoin, when converted to dollars, gives you Cardano's price. So really, Cardano is not worth 35 cents. It is worth ADA BTC. This is Cardano's worth 0.00001030 BTC. That's ADA's worth. Yeah. So if BTC plummets, if Bitcoin's price against the dollar plummets, this value converted to dollars will be worth less. So its value is not really what you see on exchanges and on stuff that ADA is worth 35 cents. No, it's actually what it's worth in BTC terms. So when BTC goes up, this value is worth more in dollar terms. When BTC goes down, this value is worth less in dollar terms. And so that's how, when BTC plummets, all altcoins across the board plummet. Now, those that don't trade against BTC don't plummet because their value is not affected by this. So any coin like Stratos, for example, Stratos does not have a BTC trading pair, which means that if BTC, for example, I'm not saying that any of these things are definite. I'm not saying it must go here, it must go here. No, I'm just telling you that the charts suggest that it could go here. So if BTC went to $3,000, for example, it does not necessarily mean that Stratos will go to 0 or to 1 cent. Yeah, because Stratos does not trade against BTC. But it does mean that Ethereum will plummet a lot because Ethereum trades against BTC. So that's basically the idea behind Bitcoin trading pairs. Now this ADA thing doesn't look super nice to me because yeah, this looks like it lost support right here. Yeah, we could see a test of this support line, and it will become resistance now, and yeah, that thing should cross, because if it doesn't, then ADA will plummet so badly. It will plummet happily. You will see this thing, it will be really bad. It will be really bad. So if you even just, let's go back to our BTC chart. I think that was on Binance, or no, this wasn't on Binance, that was on Bitstamp, or okay, yeah. So basically at this point right here, you'd expect that this thing goes back up. It continues to go up basically, And if it can actually go to this level right here, as we go along, I am looking for more clues. Yeah, so it's not definite. um it's not definite where we eventually go. Honestly, I can't give you a definite price that I am going to sell here. No, I am looking for clues. But I'll, of course, I'll probably come live. If I don't have time to make a video, I'll just come live and I explain to you where I am selling, why I am selling. That way, you make your own informed decision as to where you want to sell. Yeah. So yeah, that's basically it. And this thing that I just explained to you can help you a lot when you want to buy any altcoin. Look at its BTC pair. Always look at its BTC pair. Now, what's also important to note with the BTC pair is that it also trades against a USDT. So BTC pair could be showing you that it plummets by say 25%, but its dollar pair or say USDT pair is showing you that it plummets by 30%. Yeah, so it could actually guide you into the understanding of when it is undervalued or overvalued. So this is just some other thing that you can use. Now, something that I noticed the other time, I was looking at the monthly time frame candle. This monthly time frame candle does show that there is a possibility of a retest. There is a possibility that we retest this level right here. There is a possibility that we retest 33,158 thousand. There is a possibility. Not that we will retest, but there's just that possibility. The reason why it's important to know this is because if we do come down here, everyone on the internet will immediately get bearish. They'll be like, oh, so I was telling you it's going to dump. I was telling you it's going to dump. This is it. We are going to plummet now. No, you know that it's a retest. You know exactly what level it is retesting, and that's why it's important to have this information, because if you don't know where we could go, you will get, shocked when we do get there, and you'll be forced to listen to the media. And what will they tell you? They'll tell you that, oh no, this thing is just going to crash now. Now the SEC has sued these people. Binance is going to collapse. Man, can you remember how many times I came on media telling you that this whole fought on Binance, I don't think it's now? Can you remember how many times I told you that I don't think that collapse is coming now? Can you remember how many times I was telling you that the collapse I'm talking about, it's not crypto, it's not only crypto, it's the broader markets, the S&P, the Nasdaq, all of them coming down, everything going down. And so if you remember, then you will know that we were always talking about this move up. So if we do come back down here, I will not be bothered. In fact, if we even do come down to the 0.618 right here at 29k, that's 29,856, I will not be bothered. But know that if we do retrace as low as this level right here, you must de-risk yourself if you were on in a long position if we come back up here. So de-risking yourself means that you take what you take profits and only leave what you can 100% afford to lose. That's what I always mean by de-risking yourself. I'm not saying that you should sell everything, but we're just saying that if we do get to those types of levels, you only leave what you will 100% not mind losing. For some of you who were following here on this YouTube channel, I actually talked. I think that was when was that? That was when Solana rallied from $8. I made a video here on the channel telling you about Bunk. Well, that my Bunk position yesterday, I was up. That's about 130% in that my Bunk position, and I sold it off. I sold. Yeah, that's 130% if I remember correctly. Yeah, and on FTT I sold at 59% gain, and these were some shit coins that I spoke about, and some people actually unfollowed me for talking about FTT on TikTok, and yeah, I made some money there. That's cool. It wasn't much actually. I invested that was $300. Yes, so wasn't super big, but yeah, I just invested what I was ready to lose if it did go to the downside. Now, what convinces me that we will still go up actually, that we will still go up, is the fact that we've consumed this entire candle right here. And yeah, if I was to go short, where will I go short if I wanted to go short? What would be the best region to go short? What will be the best price? Remove 0 point so that we remove the noise. No, but we need this one because here this could actually be, say, in the midterm, what would be the price that BTC can retest in the midterm? Let's say you wanted to take a trade and you don't know where to take that trade. If we look for the 0.618, not 0.618, that will probably be the 0.382 of this particular candle. That will put us at so it's actually 35.82. 35.82 could be a possible retest zone. We have I think we actually retested this yesterday. 36 to 7. Yes, I think we retested that already. Let's go to the 4 hourly time frame and see what's possible and what's not. Where are my fibs? Go back to the monthly and remove the stuff. This is Bitcoin against the dollar, by the way, like the dollar, not USDT, the dollar. So let's put this like so, and we put this one like so. Okay, so we have, where is it? Okay, so yes, we have 828, 828, and this is let me put this here. Okay, so we go to the daily and see where BTC could potentially retest. 3582 will bring BTC just above that ascending channel type. So yes, BTC, there is a chance that BTC retests this level right here, 35828. There's a chance that BTC retests that level. That will put us here 0.3 0.786 0.786 will put us somewhere around there as well. So this, if we take all of these out, we'd see something that looks like so. Take this white like so, and then it gives us this zone right here, this zone to watch out for. If BTC does come back down here, there's a good chance that it can go again to the upside from there. So this is how I usually craft the boxes that I would send to you on Telegram. So we have this zone right here, but the idea is that the stop loss to this will only be down here. That's below this week right here at 35,576. But let's see what type of trade this would give us. If we take a trade around here, well, to be safe, let's put it like so. And we put that below that week. Well, that's 0.6668. We put that, yeah, we put that here. It's where it will invalidate the idea, so we follow that. So around here is where I could potentially try to beat price on the way to the upside. That gives you, this is for like a scalp position, yeah, for like a scalp position, because the whole idea of price continuing to the upside is that's continuing to the upside from here is invalidated below this candle wick right here, this candle wick right here. That's where the whole idea is invalidated. But it could still come as low as this level right here, somewhere around 32. Let's see, let's go to the monthly. Let's go to this one right here. It was 33, yes, we saw before. So 0.236, yes, 33 around here. So this, let's go to the daily. Yes, so if BTC can take out this stop loss around here, if it takes out this stop loss around here, then it is most likely headed here. If it takes this stop loss around here, then it is most likely headed to this point right here, where it could still take off, like so. So this is a potential takeoff zone. Potential takeoff zone is around here to the upside, and if it took this stop loss around here, there's a good chance that it comes as low as 33,240. So yeah, that's basically it. So I'm giving you two positions right here. The first one is that 35,858, and the second one is this 33,240. Now, what is the invalidation for this one? The invalidation for this one is this wick right here. But if I was to go in on a trade, this type of trade, then I would just, try to swing it. So not super tight stop losses right here. I'll just try to swing it above this wick right here. Yeah, I'll just try to swing it above this wick. So, yeah, that will be my own trade idea on Mr. BTC, and I can drive that right up to 40k. Yes, I think I'll actually place some positions like so. So if it did come down here, that's a possible entry, and if you can catch it here, if it doesn't take out that stop loss, then it can just continue straight up. If it takes it out, you're most likely coming down to 33,200, and that will actually be healthy. Yeah, that will be healthy for this big rally up, because honestly I do expect a pullback. I don't want this type of trades. I want a pullback then rally, dump, pullback then dump, rally, pullback and rally. That's how I look at it. So yeah, that's it for Mr. BTC. We still expect that this thing goes higher. Yeah, we still expect that this thing goes higher. We have some key zones on top, but quite honestly, I don't know for sure which level gets to be, the level. Yeah, but as we go higher, I will be looking for more clues. There is a chance that we end at 40. There is a chance 43, 47, and even 50, as we see right here. Now, if we do get to this golden pocket, I am 100% selling. If we can get there, I am selling. I don't care what the media says. I don't care who says. I bought down here. My average price is around 18.5. My average buying price. So if we go up there, man, I've made money. Thank you so much. I take my money and I go. Very simple. Like I don't have to make too much. Yeah. So if we do go up here, I've made some money. Thank you very much. Goodbye. That will be my own idea on the trade. Yeah, that will be my own idea. If we get up there, I sell. Some people on media make this thing more like some type of competition. They're like, no, he didn't buy the bottom, or no, he bought the top. I mean, like, everybody is dealing with this stuff individually. It's all individual. Yeah, to some people, a 2x is enough, like 100% enough. To other people, a 10x means nothing, because maybe they invested only 10 or say $20. So, yeah, the 10x there will mean nothing. And, yeah, and to some other people, a 10% gain is crazy to them. So it all depends on the individual. When what price would you be most satisfied with your gains? If that price reaches, take your profits and be happy. You don't have to sell the top. This whole idea that buy the bottom and buy and sell the top, it shouldn't be like this. You buy with reference to how much you think you can make, and you sell with reference to how much you have made. That's how it should be. So some of us who are peasants want to buy the 3K dump. Now, this is what I was explaining right here, that the entire structure, what we are dealing with inside of here, is part of this massive, massive, massive bubble pattern. Yeah, so that's the problem. That's the problem. That's the reason why I still think we plummet, because all of this inside here, all of this in this structure right here, all of this happening right here, all of this happening is is part of this. It's all part of this. And so the day which as I told you before, you'd have first rejection here, second rejection, this is the third one. When it does go up here and by some, I don't know, comes back down here, that thing will most likely break. And if it breaks, you are targeting this. Where is this? This is at 3K. So I don't know. Maybe it doesn't happen. But if we go up to that level, I will sell. The link to the Telegram group is in the description of this live event, or description of any of my videos. You can join. Link to the Telegram or Discord. And if you do have charts that suggest that we are just going to go to 100K, I'll be very happy to see your own perspective. You can let me know that in the Discord group. Just tag me in the general chat, and I would like to see what your own perspective is. Maybe I am wrong. I could be wrong. I could be wrong about the whole crash thing. I could be very well wrong about this. But if we do go up, I will sell. Yeah, I will sell. I don't know about you. Maybe you hold to 100K. Good luck. I wish you the best. But I personally will be selling. I'll be very comfortable because I'll be like up 3x. So I'm very happy and grateful for it, and I will sell. Yeah. So let's look at some of your coins. Let's see. I see Gala. Now Gala, I did talk about Gala on TikTok. That Gala will go to 2 cents. When I spoke about it, it was somewhere around here at 1 cent. And yeah, we've seen Gala take off. Now, this is a line that I drew on Gala. So Gala will most likely see some resistance around here at 4 cents. But we can also spot some type of line that is panning to here like so. Yes, you can also see another line. And we have had a retest of that line. So you could most likely Gala could be headed for what? Oh, it's almost met the target already. Yeah. From there, there's a chance that Gala actually dumps back to the downside. Most of these coins, I have reasons to believe that some type of retracement is coming. Some type of retracement is coming, and I'm not very sure about it, but I would not be buying into this rally. I mean, if you want to, if you can stomach the risks, or if you're buying for the long term, then okay. But for my spot trades, because I intend to spot trade some coins, I will not buy into the rally. I want to see a retracement. That's simply my own idea. It's never advisable to buy into a pump. You know, you could miss out, and some of the times you will miss out. But I always wait for a retracement. I always wait for a retracement. So even with Gala here, I would like to see it come back down. I would want to see it come back to the downside. If Gala can come as low as if Gala can come as low as the 1.618, if Gala can come as low as 0.618, 0.618 will be here. Let's see, 0.618. Yes, if it can come as low as the 0.618 right here, that will be a good buy zone. A DCA zone will be the 0.786 Fibonacci level right here. That will be a good zone. Now, on the RSI, there is a divergence. We have a divergence on Gala's RSI. You see why I say I can't be buying right now? Because you have things that look like this. And no, I will not be the guy who buys the top. Not me. I've done that many times. Not again. Never. Never again. I will not do that. I will only buy when nobody is even live. Look, when we were back in April, I used to come live on YouTube, and it's actually one of the reasons why, I stopped coming live, because there was nobody here. I would come live and we have like two, three people, and sometimes nobody, and so I just stopped it. But now we have over 28 people live. So when we get back to that time when nobody wants to come live, yeah, that's the time I will buy. So yeah, if you can catch Gala, at this 0.786 Fibonacci level, to do this, you just have to take your Fibonacci from the bottom to the top. Yeah, bottom of the move to the top of the move. You want a retracement. And then another pump to the upside. So you don't want to buy here. You want a retracement. Does it mean that it can't just continue straight up? No, it can very well continue straight up. But to avoid unnecessary risks, or maybe you could dollar cost average even here to give yourself the chance of winning if it does go to the upside. You dollar cost average here, dollar cost average here, and dollar cost average here. That gives you username is not found. You can just check Understanding Crypto on Telegram. Understanding Crypto. I'll have to deal with these links later, like after my Elliott Wave video. I'll deal with these links. So yeah, that's it for Gala. You will eventually expect that it comes up to somewhere around 4 cents. This will be your resistance point for Gala. Yes, that's your resistance point for Mr. Gala, around somewhere around 4 cents. You'd want it to go right up there. In the very bullish case, that thing can come back as high as 8 cents, which will be the top of this wedge right here. Yeah, in the very bullish case, it could come as high as this region right here, somewhere around 8 cents. But you want to buy, which is would be the best ideal place to buy, at this 0.786 dollar cost average at the 0.618 and 0.786, somewhere around 1775 and 1545. Those are good zones to try and catch Gala. Yeah, those are good zones. After my Elliott Wave overview video, you will understand a lot more about this, why I always wait for that retracement, why I always wait. So what coin was next? Solana. Let's look at Solana. So Solana, Sol. What's up with Sol? Okay, Sol is now at $49. You guys, if you are in the Telegram and Discord, I did tell you that Sol wants to be a $49 gal. I do have some Sol. Yeah, for some reason I did have some Sol around that was somewhere around $17 when I think I made a video about that on TikTok. Yes, I did make a video when everyone was panicking that, oh, FTX is going to dump, I was telling you that be careful, because Sol can reject from here. It did exactly that. So and this is what I was talking about, this move to the upside, this 1 2 3 move to the upside, this rejection right here, move to the upside. Now I did have some crazy targets, and I was actually tracking, so always giving you newer ideas. I gave you this $29 region from 21, $29 from 21, and even here somewhere around 30. What price was it when I talked about it? Was somewhere around 40. No, that was around 40 when I spoke about $49. Now eventually you could see Solana go as high as 55 to $79. Yes, eventually you could see Sol go up as high as 55 to $79. If you hold Sol, yeah, that $79 zone, that's where you want to be extremely careful, because yeah, it can crash from there. Can it just continue higher? Yeah, of course. But I have some Sol, not much, like $100 worth of Sol, and I'll sell there. Yeah, if it goes there, I will just sell. So live stream be uploaded on YouTube when it's finished. Yeah, it will be uploaded automatically. It will be uploaded. Okay, so what's the next coin then? What other coin do you guys want me to look at? So Sol, if you want to catch Sol, if you maybe you are into Sol, you still want to dollar cost average. Um, let's see if we have anything here, but I don't think we do. I don't think we do. We don't really have anything. So if you want to catch this thing, it will be very risky now. You know, it will be very risky if you want to buy a retracement of something that has pumped like so. It will be extremely risky. Let's see. This thing will meet $52. $52. Let's see if we can have something that looks like so. This thing will meet $52 and we will probably see a retracement right there. This is showing us $100. Now that will be crazy if it did that. You know, so Solana, I wasn't a fan of Solana, but quite honestly, it has gained my respect. It is a very strong coin. Fundamentally, you know, I think there are better things than Solana, but you know, I honestly do not understand. I think I sent a chart on Twitter. I did send a chart on Twitter telling you that I don't understand this coin. Like on its BTC trading pair, it looks crazy. Like it looks like it's just going to explode. This was the chart. Let me show you the chart. Yes, this was the chart, and it actually reached the top. No, it still has to reach the top. The top is around here. The top is here at a 2.618. 2.618 right here. Can it extend? Yes, but that will be the minimum top. Yeah, like the local top. Local top will be somewhere around here. Let's convert that. Let's see what that will be worth in BTC terms. Whew. Do you guys like more live events like this? I could come live more frequently if you guys like it. Let's see what that would be worth in BTC. But anyway, this, let's see, but what will this be worth in BTC terms? It's actually, I'm using the 3K thesis right here. Remember that. I'm using the 3K thesis to get where Sol will go. Remember that. If we invert the chart, it will look like so. And you get the same idea of 3K. You see the chart? I don't know. I'm already building. Let me see. Sol BTC from another exchange. Let's go to Bitfinex. Yes. So this is the same thing that makes me think Bitcoin goes to 3,000. It's the same type of idea that, like the 2019 bottom, 2018 bottom, we bounced from here, COVID drop, 15K drop, moves to the upside, come back to retest, break it, and then we start to plummet. It's the same idea that I am using right here with Sol. If you do like this and go to Bitcoin's weekly chart, you will see something that looks exactly like this. So BTC USD, you will see something that looks exactly BTC on Coinbase. Oh crap, I use all the charts. Bitfinex. Oh, come on. Why do I use all the charts? So let's go to BTC USD, invert the chart, and we bring it back now like so. So you see the same type of structure, yeah? You see this from here to here to here, and like so. Now we are on that move to the upside. If you go to Sol BTC, you see the same crap. Sol BTC, I think that was Bitfinex, yeah. Okay, so this would look like so. It's kind of like the same thing, yes. That's the same idea behind BTC going to 3K. So this is Sol BTC, and we have the same type of structure. Bounce here, move to the upside, reach a local top right here, and when we come back to break that line, we are going down. Now this is Sol inverted chart. If you invert it on the correct chart like so, it would look like this. So ideally, Sol, by this metric, Sol should go up as high as this. So Sol could be actually near to its top. If we are using the wicks right here, it will be far higher. Let's use the wicks because this is on the weekly time frame. The weeks, the bodies won't give us some accurate ideas, especially considering the fact that this is so this could actually mean that Sol tops out. Sol's top will be around here. Let's measure that accurately to see if we can catch that top from here to here and where it exited. So that, yes, that will actually let's go to the daily time frame because the weekly will not give us good prices. Yes, let's use this one. Daily time frame close, daily time frame close, or daily time frame close. Let's use this one right here where it exited right here. Sol could be close to its top on BTC. Yes, Sol could be close to its top. Good chance that it's close to its top on BTC terms. Yes, good chance that it's close to its top. Now, if you take this value and convert it into dollars, it gives you Solana's top. It gives you Solana's dollar value. So it's actually just worth what its worth is in BTC. So this converted to dollars could give you Solana's top. I will calculate that after this live event and I will let you know in the Discord group. Are you still 50% in, and do you think we will ever do 22 to 24k before the bull run starts? Yes, I do think we will go there before the bull run starts, and now I am 43% in, not 50. I was 53. Yeah, I've sold off like 10% of my portfolio now, and now I am 43% in. So as we continue to go higher and I make more money, I sell off. Yeah, I will hope to sell Polkadot somewhere around. Let me see where we could get dot. But let's see dot BTC if there is any strength there at all. I noticed that dot was not showing us any strength. Like, man, honestly. Are we having anything here? This could be 2. This could be 2, and we will have this thing. Let's go to the weekly and see. This thing is a straight plummet. Dot has failed me, honestly. To be honest, Dot has failed me. It has some really good fundamentals, but you know, crypto is crypto, man. Like, if you analyze these things, that's why I kind of stick to the charts, because the news and fundamentals have actually gotten me wrecked, you know. If I follow fundamentals, I get wrecked. Follow the charts, I don't get wrecked. So sometimes maybe it's just that we follow the charts. So here on the RSI, dot seems to be crazily undervalued against BTC. This could indicate that dot comes even as high as this support zone right here. So that could actually serve as dot's top, maybe local top. Whether it goes higher than that is what we do not know. You just have to convert this value to dollars, and you will know what dot will be worth in dollar terms if it did come up here. Yeah, so according to this chart, dot is still within its bottom range. Dot is still buyable around this region right here. Dot is still, it looks very good, honestly, on the RSI, on the stochastic RSI. It looks very good, stochastic especially. It looks very good. So Dot could have some run to do. And the first resistance will be this trend line right here, and we will have to look at this later on to see what happens. But basically it will encounter resistance around this trend line right here. How many times has it rejected that trend line? That will be the third time. It could still mean some bad news for Dot if it comes up here still. But then that will, let's see, let's calculate that. That will be, let's say, 0.000138. See, 0.000138. So 1738, 1738. That's that's $6.35. So this is actually telling us that Polkadot could go up as high as $6.35. How about this one, which is somewhat sure that we can still go there? 6556. This is $9.34. So you see how we get the value, yeah? We are using the BTC value to know where it could go in dollar terms. Let's check that Sol chart so that we get it. It was on Bitfinex. So let's look at this one. That's so Dot. I will actually hope to sell my Polkadot at about that $9 region. So 0.004140 112 $51. That could be Solana's local top. Yes, that could be Solana's local top. Let's say extended. What will be the extended? Extended will be 164761, and that's $60. Yeah, 60.21. So around that region is where you want to be careful. Yeah, you want to be careful around that region. You want to be careful. Sol BTC, that will be the third wave. So around there we could have a retracement back from Solana, but where could that retracement lead? The third wave, the fourth wave, will retrace about 0.382 or 0.5. So 0.382 or 0.5, 0.382, 0.5, around here. So it could come back. No, but that will not go up to here. 0.382. Yes, this will be the correct retracement. So from 60, if Sol can actually go to that 60, but 51 could be a local top as well. So from 60 coming back to 0.382, you'll understand all of this as we go through the Elliott wave overview video. So it's 121883, 121837, yeah. 121837. So from about $60 on its BTC chart, it shows that Sol can plummet back. If Sol can go to $60 anyway, I could maybe put a short position there. So if Sol can go to $60, we could see it come back down to about $44 and still go up. Yes, and still go up, and maybe it goes up to that $77 zone that I talk about. $79 zone. But yeah, that's where you want to be taking some profits on Sol. If you hold Solana, that's a good point to take some profits, because around that $60 zone, that's where its BTC chart suggests that it could potentially have a local top. So around that zone, you want to be taking some profits. Any other coin you guys want me to look at before we go? Um, yes. Let's see. Thoughts on Illuvium. Bought a big bag at 43. I am not good at reading charts and stuff. Do you suggest I just hold till bull run? Well, it depends on you. If you are the long term holder and stuff, yeah, of course you can hold till the bull run. You don't have to be selling like I plan to do. Like I want to be trading the cycles. Yeah, if you have the stomach to witness crashes and do nothing and just invest and just dollar cost average, yeah, you can do that. If you also do have the stomach, you can still trade the cycles, but it has to do with a lot of work and you have to be following up all the time and stuff. But yeah, for the normal person, you have a job, you are, you don't really have to sell tops and try to catch bottoms. You don't really have to do that. But what I'm just saying is that the markets move in cycles, yeah, and by what I do is I try to sell, what I think could be the top of the cycle. So as we get to maybe say for example, as I've been saying, about 47, 48 ish, if BTC, if we can reach 50, actually I will 100% sell everything. Yeah, I will just sell everything at that point. Yeah, by everything I mean sell BTC. So yeah, that's it. But for Illuvium right here, let's see. Illuvium, did you go lower than that? Did you go lower than that? No, you did not. It bounced right here. This is October 2023 and July of 2023. So yeah, so around here you basically bought the bottom in this case. Well, I would say that you just hold. I think it still has some ways to go, honestly. I think it has some ways to go. This is on the weekly time frame, by the way. So intraday fluctuations are possible, yeah? On the weekly time frame, you would have a target that, for example, this right here, because it should at least be going up to somewhere around here. Somewhere around here. This thing. Put on my Okay, so this thing will be going to somewhere around. Let's go to the daily time frame so that we get a more accurate target. It's very overvalued on that daily. Don't be surprised if it comes back down. Yeah, don't be surprised. It will most likely come back down, but don't be surprised if it does. Yeah. So, but on the daily time frame right here, this thing should at least go to. Let's see. $146. Let's see. We have crazy rally that could come from here. I did mention this Illuvium. So we have 140, yes, 149, $149. If I held this, I would want to take profits. Just me. I'm just talking about me. I'm not saying that you should, but I'd want to take profits around here and around here. Yes, around here and around here. So at 128 and at 149, I sell off and I wait. Yeah, that's my own idea. I sell off around there and I wait. Can it maybe continue higher? Of course, but simply that to me would be the ideal zone to want to cash out, because well, we are here to make money. We're here in this thing to make money. There is no need to be greedy. You made a lot of money from here, you should be taking your money away. You shouldn't just sit and watch it say that, oh, I'm going to the bull market, because that will be like 192% gain and this is like 240% gain. So if I held this and it did go up here, I'll take something out. Yeah, I'll take something off the table. um, can it just continue higher? Of course, but that's just for me. For you, maybe you just want to hold it and DCA if we go back down, because eventually I think this is a very good coin, by the way. I think this is a very good coin, and I did talk about it. I did say that this is the only coin that I found to that actually was funded by venture capitalists, like the post ICO gaming project that was funded by venture capitalists. This Illuvium. So I think the future is bright for this. Yeah, potentially anyway. Future is bright for this. What other coin are you looking at? PolyX. I did talk about this on Instagram. Yes, I did. No, 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 not on Instagram. I spoke about this on Telegram. Okay, so we have this thing. It has retraced down here. I think this thing could still come back down. Let's see. I think it could still continue down. Let's see, what zone would it be? 0.786. Oof, oof, oof. There's a chance that it goes up here still before going down, because it's already retraced the 0.786 Fibonacci level. You see the level I'm talking about here? So this is your Fibonacci level right here, and you see that it has retraced that level already. Should have had a long position state kept here for it to retrace, because right now it's actually up by 23% from that level. So yeah, this was a good buy zone right here. This was a good buy zone for this PolyX or something. Ideally, you should see it eventually come up to the 0.236. 0.236 will be this one up here. So ideally, this thing should still move up like so. This point that it is stuck in should be the 0.618. Let's see if I'm right about that. 0.618. Yes, exactly. It's at that 0.618. So if we shift this to the left, aha, so it's actually stuck in the golden pocket. Now there's a chance that you would want to see how it interacts in at this level. Yeah, if it closes above it, then you will easily see this thing go up here. It could end at the 0.382, which is this one, and it could extend here, but I would be de-risking myself if I was in a trade and it gets up here. This is the point where you de-risk yourself, because it will most likely have a rejection from there. It can still just go up, but there is a chance of rejection here, and that rejection could come back as low as 0.5. So you could have a movement that looks like so. You could have something that looks like so, and if it holds this 0.618, then you will easily see it come up here, reject from here, come back here. If it holds this one and goes back like so, you will have something that looks like so. So this is the type of movement that you could see with this your thing, depending on the fact that it closes a daily candle above this 22-cent zone. If it does close a daily candle above 22, great, I'm happy for you. I'm happy. So wow, that actually makes my day. I get very happy when people make money because of what V said. I There is no better pay for this. There is no better pay for YouTube, especially YouTube. YouTube takes a lot of time. It takes stupendous amounts of time to make a single video. You have no idea. When I think I started doing research and trying to collect my overview for my Elliott Wave video. That was 2 days ago, and I still have to finish up with it, then I make it. That alone, if I'm being very if I'm like working all the times, a YouTube video could take about 3 days, 2 to 3 days, a single video. And it basically, it's near nothing. Well, I'm like rooting for the future here, but for now it's really just nothing in return. But what makes me happy is when somebody wins. That is a bigger reward to me than any amount of money. Well, for now, because when I start making millions off of this, then yeah, that will be a lot as well. Anyway, yeah, what other coin are we looking at? What other coin are we looking at? Ooh, 15 people are still here. Wow, what are you guys doing? The bottom is in already. We never seeing any lower than we ever see. No, hopefully we don't see any more downside. I mean, it will make my platform grow more. I would want that. But it's crazy how you'd say this and you have nothing to back it up. I would like to see what chart do you have, what fundamentals do you have. Do you have any fundamentals to prove it? If you did, please send it in the Discord group, send in the general chat. I would like to see your own idea. I would like to see why you think so. I have not seen anyone say, anyone of note even, you know, with some concrete data to suggest that there will be no more downside. I honestly want to see it. I search up because, you know, it's not just about saying that we're going here, we're going there. It's not that you're trying to win anything here. There's no prize for this. The idea is just to make more BTC, yeah? That's the whole idea, to make more Bitcoin. And so the question is, why would we just go up straight? Like, why would we go to 100K and so forth? I don't see any data that suggests this. I honestly don't see it. Just like I was telling you that I don't see anything below 23 when I was telling you that 23 is my absolute worst case scenario. When we were at 26, 25, 26, I was telling you that I don't see anything below there. I see no data that suggests we go there now. That was what I was telling you. And so, you know, it's just about the data. I don't see anything. And I would like that if you see something, kindly let me know. If you see a video somewhere suggesting that we go to 100K or more, tag me. I would like to see it, and I would like to, you know, challenge my own ideas. That's the point. The point is that I challenge my own ideas. I make myself I this thing is actually going to go for the fifth wave. This your poly X or something, because if you went in long here, stop loss would have been below this wick right here. That's why it did not retrace this 0.786 of this particular candle. So there is a good chance that you will see this thing put in a new high higher than this one. Good chance that you will see it do that, this your poly X stuff. So yeah, that's basically it. Yeah, I would like to see other ideas. I'd like to see that, but for now I don't see it. I would like to see it, honestly. Okay, thanks so much for watching, the being here, and you know, watching me rant about with BTC and stuff. Soon I will be making my Elliott Wave video. I will really appreciate your engagement on the video, and we will see each other in the next one. Stay safe and